Yeah, I know. I'm a little late. I should have read this book first, and it might have made my trip here a little bit easier, but I didn't. So I'll share more about that later because right now I have some things I have to get started on, and one of them is I just want. Oh, sorry about this. I just want to let Miss Mary know that I am dressed. I'm ready. I'm ready to walk out. I'm headed up to, I might as well just go and tell you what I'm doing real quick. I'm running up to the police department to find out where I can get, and hopefully they're still there around that I can get them. The police reports, the 911 calls that came from the condo, you know, probably the last few weeks of my mother's life, months maybe, you know, like when they were made. I'm more interested in when that very last 911 call concerning my mother, when was that call made? That is my biggest concern. Either way, I'm going to let everyone know what it is, the answer to that. If I can, I have another way of finding out too. I'm going to back that up with the hospital admission date because that should help quite a bit. Help me anyway, because this this one question has haunted me all these years. There is more than one reason why this trip is happening. Like I said, it's not all about you. I want it to be all about putting you somewhere where you can't hurt no one else. But if nothing else, the people that go to you will at least find me, and when they do, they will find out the answers. Because see, not only will it find me, but it'll find the others who have documented, who know what they're doing and know how to put everything into a nice little neat package. I do not. I am not a YouTuber. I am the daughter of a woman who lived the last few months of her life, probably the last few years, to be honest, in hell caused by you, and I regret every second that I didn't push a little bit harder for her to be free of you. Because in my heart I knew that things weren't right, but I could not just, go ahead. I couldn't, I'm not like you. I can't just have someone take you out because I want to live there that day. No, Mary, I am a very different person. You talk about your pain and what people have done to you. You never talk about the pain you caused Roberta Law's family. In fact, you said she didn't have any. You lied about that too. She did have people. And I don't care who you are or who you speak to on a daily basis. Everybody has someone they care about, whether they talk to them or not. There's a lot of family I don't speak to no more because of your lies, because you actually showed their true nature. The day of the funeral, when I truly realized that, on top of some things that occurred when my daughter died, that there's things I have not shared with people because that is my pain. And I've held it in, and I've kept quiet. People say, why are you so worried about it? Just go on with your life. Well, let me tell you, I've tried to go on my life. And if I'm going to answer for my thoughts when I get up there, and you know what I'm talking about, because you're at the other end. I know one thing, and I answer for this concerning you. I can only say, well, Lord, I felt it sin not to say something and not to find out, because the word is clear. Honor your mother and father. It doesn't say we have to talk to them. I'm that kind of person. I'm all in or all out, and I mean that. I will only allow you to take so much from me. I'll give freely, and I'll give it all to you freely. You don't have to take it from me. You know, and that's always been something that I've had to deal with. You know, thankfully I did marry someone totally the opposite of me, and he has probably kept me from being homeless, because I will give freely. You know, I grew up with I grew up with values. I grew up with a heart bigger than I could take. I want to heal everything and take care of everything. And I have worked a lot of years for everybody else but me. You know, I'm thankful that I was chosen by my husband, and I'm gonna say that just straight out, because I ain't not a prize. I'm a little goofy, I'm crazy, I'm spontaneous. I am not the kind of person you plan to live a life of luxury with. No, I'm the kind of person that you love enough that even though you want to keep everything that you got, you're willing to give up a little of it, you know. And like right now, he's giving up a lot for me. I mean, you want to say everybody's making money. No, Mary, my guess is with the amount of time people have put into you, you owe them money. As far as I'm concerned, I don't want to make no money off of you. That's money I don't want, because I know you. And as long as there's breath in your body, there's going to be lies, deceit coming out of your mouth. So if I'm checked out, there'll be no money, child. There's no paper trail, except for me paying money, okay? You know, where I'm at right now, because there is no one left. I mean, there's no one left. There's no one for me to go visit and say, hey, can I come stay the night and hang out? There's no one. I'm paying for a room, and I'm going to make it well worth it. I'm going to tell you something. Every dime I'm spending for this particular trip is a multiple use thing, and I'm helping myself. This is my therapy. And I pray that I get as much out of it as I can. And I pray that I go home with some kind of relief. After yesterday, there's no doubt in my mind that you exhibit pure evil. Your evil is powerful, because we're in that time period. We're in that time. And anyone that knows what I'm talking about, they know what I'm talking about. So yeah, you go ahead and flex your evil strength, and you trust your evil ways. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand that he that is greater than me, in me, is greater than in the world. So you know what? I'm going to walk in it. And until I'm proven wrong, at the time of my death, I'm going to walk with it, because it gives me hope and faith. I don't have to hold it. I feel it. And that is a huge, huge gift. So, let me give you this for thought, okay? Let me take this to the bank. This is not about anyone else. It is about a healing that mostly, it's a lot for me. I want to be back in my life. I want to not worry about what I could have or could not have done. It might be late, but I'm checking into it now. And I should have done it then. And I'm just going to say this to you. I'm going to say this publicly, openly, and honestly, without a doubt in my mind. And no one can ever, ever come up with anything different. Because there is nothing out there different. No one from YouTube ever contacted myself or my daughter. Because these are the only two people that they even know exist, truly, purely, honestly exist, is her and I. And that's because I pushed her to make the call. Because she's young, and she knows how to talk, and she's smart, and you know, she's got personality, and well, I'm me. So, you know, I hope, if any of our particular family does watch and never says anything. They just walk around smiling all the time because they're so pretty. I hope that they will listen, and I hope they will come out and say what they need to say. You know, and you know what's so sad is if I told everyone that your lies had called, I promise you, what family that is left would be very upset with you. Because see, you severed relationships with your lies. You've done more than you even can fathom. You've done everything that you say everyone else has done to you, to our family, to me personally. Like I said, you took time away from me, and I'm getting it back. I'm taking it back. And I'm also saying you will never take from me what I'm not freely giving. So you keep that in mind, because right now I am freely giving up time and money. And see, I don't want to be greedy and selfish and do this just for me. I want to honor the people that helped me get here to tell this side of everything. And by doing that, I also want to verify and just say confident. I know, I'm full confidence that what is out there about you is true on almost all of the people that I actually trust. Yeah, everything they come out with is true. It's a true thing. That's why they don't worry about you taking it to court, because they know it's true. And you know what else? I can't wait to show you two at the end of this trip. The fact that you have blamed me, and I'm going to keep on getting the blame. I don't care. It's fine. You can keep on blaming me to hell for over, which don't be when probably you get there. But you're going to find out, Miss Chrissy Pants, that I am not your problem. I never was. Which is so funny. But you know what? Because I know that I am stronger than some, and I've got something they don't have, and that's a peace within inside myself. I know I'm gonna be okay. So you just keep on blaming, but I'm gonna show at the very end, before my last breath is taken. It's gonna be on you publicly how stupid you really are.